first we talked about was your setup, okay, when that ball position was getting forward, okay, as it would do, you tended to sort of lean a little bit on your front, almost like to try and get to the golf ball, where with the driver you want to try and do is put the ball forward, but actually get yourself onto your right side. And what you're watching, if I zoom in on it, you'll see your head movement, okay? So there's your sort of original setup, and then you sort of remembered before you teed up, I'm just going to lean to the right-hand side, just there. You see your head sort of moving between the bricks there, back there, and that's all we're doing, just get a little bit more behind the ball. Yeah. It just gets your shoulders in a slightly more tilted position. It helps you square that club face up efficiently, you see. So even just doing that move is going to give you a starting point where you can actually get the golf ball to go straight, rather than fighting a setup that wants to slice the ball off to the right, okay? So we're getting that better setup there now. When we get to the top of the backswing, you get a good position at the top of the backswing, a nice shoulder turn. From here now, the sensation for you is actually feel those arms are going to be rolling and rotating. So the club face therefore will be pointing low left, and what you would get is a bit of a hooky one this way. If we actually look at the movement as you come back down, you return back to the golf ball. Now at this point, what you think is your right hand will sort of smother over your left hand. As you just rotate through normally, your arms and the hands are still in the same sort of triangle that you had at address. If you face back down there, you're still in that sort of position, so you just maintain the position from setup from here and just done that, which is what you got to try and do. We don't want to be doing this, but that's the feeling to you because you were kind of pulling it this way, and now we want to do that. So that sort of that flick here is actually getting you to the correct position, not actually doing what you think you're doing and really flicking your hands. Real and feel, obviously two different things. So, and the information therefore we're given the golf ball, as we said, you can see with the ball flick. Once you started getting those first ones that went low left, and you found the middle ground, you hit the last sort of 6 or 7, I would say 7 of the last 10 on the fairway. One was a bit left, I think a couple of bits to the right hand side, so 75% strike rate kind of thing is a pretty good strike rate there. You're not hitting balls in the trees all the time. No, that's right. You can get it around the golf course, and that's to say, if you can get the information with the golf club back to the golf ball with a square club face, the club is pointing in that direction, striking the middle of the golf club from a good path, it swings in and around. We don't want to be swinging out this way as you sort of swing out to the right, and descends it through the right. Exactly. And that's what you said. You were sort of. I think in some ways, when it keeps going right, it's almost like clutching at straws. You just try and do whatever you can to get the ball back to target, rather than actually working out. Okay, what is the fault? What am I doing wrong? How can I cure it?
The lessons in the end, it's just like I've done all this. I ain't getting better. I ain't getting worse.
Exactly. And that's the problem. And that's why in some ways people get to a point where they can't get any better. They just either give up the game or they go and seek out some instruction. Because people get to a point where if you keep carving the trees, golf ain't fun from the trees, is it? You want to get on the fairway and play some decent golf and get your tan done, say. So as you release through, head does stay down, as we say, a little bit longer. That's probably just from years and years you've been told to keep your head down. I think in time that will just start coming up when you realise you haven't got to stay down to hit the golf ball. The body can just free up, and again, if you're throwing a ball, you just throw it and you turn. You wouldn't sort of go and be looking down where it was, kind of thing. The body would rotate through. But again, a good finish position. The sign you've got the club right the way around here is a pretty good sign you've released and squared the club face up properly. If you sort of pulled it through on the left hand side, the swing wouldn't be as full, wouldn't be as free. And we said before, the smoother the swing is, the slower it seems. Your swing speed's not slowing down. If anything, it's probably a bit quicker because you're actually getting more of a snap at the bottom. But it feels smoother and more balanced, so therefore you associate it being slower. I mean, guys, watch your swings again, nice and slow, nice and rhythmical. It's not slowing, it's just rhythmical and smooth and balanced, so therefore it seems to be slow. Does that make sense then,
Yeah,
good.
Absolutely.
So just to recap then, so setup-wise, make sure we get that lean and tilt onto that right-hand side. If you go possibly a little bit more, but I think where you are now, you're comfortable, so that's something to stick with now, and you sort of graduate bit by bit. And get that sensation, that club face now. You kind of know how it feels now when you square the club face up, don't you?
Absolutely.
You know what the sensation is.
It feels twisted.
So you can actually, it feels mega twisted. What it feels like and what it visually is you can see are two different things. So you're not doing, it's in some ways your brain's kind of thinking of a fault to try and actually get the cure back to the golf ball. And then over time, and you'll start getting more aware of what that club's doing. It'll just feel like when you're swinging the club straight, that's what it feels like. At the moment it feels left, but in time that'll suddenly come together and be more in line. Okay?
No, that's excellent.
Good stuff. Okay, mate. Right.